Abia rienu, ndị Abia ṅụọnụ, ndị Abia ya dịrị unu mma o, Abia kwenu. Ana m aza Dr. Ukpai Ukpai. I'm governorship candidate NNPP. NNPP logo anyị wụ basket mkpụrụ osisi dị mma dị n'ime ya esere n'ime map. Basket with fresh fruits drawn in a map. I'm onye Ohafia in Ohafia local government area of Abia State. I'm an engineer, first degree, and we're a Master of Laws, second degree, we're PhD, third degree, and I'm oil and gas expert. So for nearly 30 years, I'm an oil and gas industry, and I'm a management consultant. Ihe gbasara Abia na-emetụ m n'obi. Emeela m research gbasara Abia State. M setekwana up committees research chọpụta ihe problem dị Abia State na the solutions for it. So ana m adọ ọchịchị ịwụ gọvanọ Abia State maka achọrọ m ime achieve two things. Number one, return God's own state to Jehovah God. Number two, iji government Abia State lekọta ndị Abia achụchụọla ndị Abia ọnụ n'ala for nearly 24 years now. Enough is enough. So I want to use governance, good governance, to take uncommon care of Abians, to show uncommon love to Abians. So, wherever you are, listen carefully. Ige were ihe government Dr. Ukpai unu vote na March 18, 2023. Ige were ofu ihe ma nke ọzọ ihe ige erite n'aka government Dr. Ukpai. Ọ bụrụ na ị gaa na March 18, Saturday na-abịa abịa, gị tinye aka gị ebe esere basket ha mbụ mkpụrụ osisi ọma esere n'ime map ya wụrụ vote la Dr. Ukpai. Ụmụ candidate ndị Abia Christian community họpụtara after praying and fasting for 1 month na September 2022 ha sị na Chineke si ha na Ukpai ka ya ga-eji eme ozi Abia State. So ya onye mmụọ, your own brother. Ọ mụọ onye na-arụ ọnụ na-asị na campaign niile na aga m eji technology emezi Abia State. Technology takes over from May 2023. So ọmụa na-asị na anyị ga-use technology a na-akpọ digital technology or ICT wee mee ka transform Abia State. So 500 youths can get away from each local government to train them intensively. And when we train them intensively, our aim is that they will become wealth creators. They will become wealth creators. Our idea is that these people are going to train digital experts, digital citizens. They will begin to take part in the $300 billion digital economy of Africa. $300 billion. Abia take a part of the pie. So, and may target that I may 150,000 of our young people train. We will become the ICT center of Africa. Technology will take over. Education, we must insist on quality education in Abia State. Quality education from kindergarten to university. Under my administration, no child will be left behind. anyị hụ nwa gị ka ọ na-ere about buru pọpọ na-eregharị kama ọ ga-anọ na skuul. Steeti Abia ga-eteke over make sure na nwa ahụ gara skuul. Gụnwa wo guardian ya ma nne ya ma nna ya, ị ga-akpachara anya n'ihi nwa Abia agaghị anọ n'ụzọ na-enweghị skuul ọ na-aga. Ọ ga-eme during our administration. So education must touch every child in Abia State. Ndị nọkwa na university anyị ma lecturers ma students ha ga-adị ka ibe ha. Our lecturers will be taken good care of. Ọwụ nke a na-eji ha ụgwọ. They will be very serious researchers, and they will meet up with their peers overseas. Under our administration, ABSU must get back to being a top-notch university known all over the world. I promise you that that is going to happen under us. Abia na pensioners. Our pensioners, we will sit with you and practically decide how you'll be paid arrears of pensions. Workers are in the same thing. Anya ga-ekwe nkwa anyị na-aga eme, anya ububu ya politicians. Anyị ga-ekwe unu nkwa ihe anyị ga-emeli n'egwu Chineke. So we will sit down with our pensioners, sit down with our workers, agree on ways to pay off the arrears, the debt owed you people. And we'll make sure that workers in Abia State work with dignity. Our pensioners will no longer be dying. Health. I got that na primary, secondary, and tertiary health systems work. Primary, secondary, and tertiary health systems work. The situation where Ndabia, small thing, Metohana villages, Habarabia FMC Umuahia, maka the primary, secondary systems in health failed. We'll make sure that those systems are in place to make sure that Abians have proper health care. We will build a major health city in Abia State. Take it from me, it will happen. Agriculture. I get with hectares of land from each local government. Make sure that we plant well-researched agri seeds in those local governments, and state getting ego behind these lands. And we will use what's been researched and called whole system transformation to make sure that our farmers in the villages are practicing farming in such a way that it helps them, it gives them real wealth, and they are enjoying from what they do, not the suffering that they are undergoing now. So with technology, I may visit the educational sector, the health sector, the agri sector, and we'll make sure that lives and property are taken care of using technology. So in summary, Dr. Ukpai runs with the transformational idea that we will use digital technology to ensure Abia is transformed. Abia catches up and overtakes. We will make sure that we have revenue, not in on our 24 or 25 position among states in Nigeria. Abia must get back to number 3 or number 4 position in terms of internally generated revenue among the states. We will no longer be languishing in the lower rung of the ladder. We must take our proper position. Agaga na-ezusa ego ndị Abia under our watch. Chineke ga-akpọ onye ọbụla na-ezu ego ndị Abia onye ohi. Agaghị m ewu onye ohi. Aga m lekọta ndị Abia anya, were ego Chineke nyere ha lekọta ha anya. Ndị Ukwa, site n'Ukwa ruo osisi ọma, ebe a ga-awụ oil and gas capital of Abia State. That's why from Isialangwa north down to Ukwa, east and west, we will develop that sector of Abia State with what we call the Texas-Michigan model. So Ukwa to Osisioma, oil and gas capital. Osisioma in particular, we will transform Osisioma into a place where associated energy products are produced. Take it from me. What we are seeing now in the Aba environment, Aba area, is a no-no. The Enyimba Economic City, it hasn't come on stream. It hasn't come up. We will make sure it comes up. We will discuss with our investors there to make sure that EEC comes up. Those local governments that have been, are the hosts of the EEC, Unijikere, Ukwa East and West, Ugunabo, we will make sure that Enyimba Economic City comes on stream. Area, 24/7. Area will be called a city that never closes. It will be the manufacturing and production capital of Africa, Abia, the production and manufacturing capital of Africa, and area is going to be at the center of it. We will not tolerate waste in Abia State. So all those wastes around Abia area and Aba, we will convert them to wealth. The companies and the firms that will do that, we are already talking with them. We will make sure that private and public partnership is the way we do most of these things that I'm talking about here. Owerenta will be transformed into the maritime hub for the Southeast. We have plans to do that. Up to the Deep Blue Sea in Ukpai area, we will connect Owerenta to that area to make sure that we will start maritime transportation in Abia State. Now, Aba, we must convert Aba into a construction site. Aba River, I got a proper bridge there and connect the Obo Hill area to the Bata area so that Aba is properly connected with the proper roads and road networks. Aba is a solid site. Etom na Aba, even though I'm no half year, I got school na comprehensive Aba. I got primary school now, Ukpai Street or St. George's primary school. I had a then. So I'm not happy the way Aba is left, and Aba must be visited. So anybody who is hearing me should note it, that Aba will be turned into a construction site. Aba will take its rightful place as a major commercial production city in Africa. Isialangwa not to Ukwa, like I've said. Development model language visit that area is Texas, Michigan. My research chọpụta ihe Texas or Michigan in world economy. Now the Ikwa area to Abia North, we will use what we call Colorado, California development model to take care of that part of Abia State. Umuahia will be made a proper capital city in terms of infrastructure and in terms of the design. We want Umuahia to be the greenest capital city in Nigeria. The greenest capital city in Nigeria. Real estate boom will be what we'll see in Umuahia. Real estate boom. Umuahia is just like a glorified village right now. We will turn that around. We will make sure that real estate firms come into the Umuahia Capital Development Area to make sure that we begin to take advantage of the land there, take advantage of what we have there, and make it a proper capital city. And we will put in place a smart city, especially a green one, in Umuahia area. The agri-research institutions around the Umuahia area, they will have to be world-class and top-notch. Biotech research connected to agri, we will make sure that that becomes what is known of our institutions there. And those will affect our agri, affect our water resource systems. Expect that we would partner with investors to make sure that a high-rise building at the Ishigate area, Ishigate Umuahia, a high-rise building will come up there in partnership with private investors. We will study and look at the benefits of making sure an airport is located in Abia State. We are studying that, and when we finish that study, we'll consider putting up an airport in Abia State. Our half here has to be transformed to a proper third city in Abia State. Our half here has to be transformed to a proper third city in Abia State. We'll tap into mines around Uturu, Isugu, Hafia, and other sites where we have mines and minerals. The Abia University will have to return to being known as a top university, not just in Nigeria, but in the world. ICT clusters and parks will have to be domiciled in Abia North. ICT clusters and parks will have to be domiciled in Abia North. If you do your research, you will understand why California is the 5th largest economy in the world, and Colorado is a place for mines economy and minerals economy. We will make sure that Abia North up to Ikwanoma area makes benefit from such a model. So Ndabia, weep no more. Your warfare is accomplished. God has sent me to work with you to rescue our state, to work with you to make sure that Abia State takes its proper place. We will not allow our people to continue to suffer in the midst of plenty that God has provided for them. So come March 18, be on the side of God. Be on the side of God. Don't allow the razzmatazz of politicians to deceive you. Be on the side of God and vote for someone you know fears God, someone you know has a passion to transform Abia State, to give us a transformational leadership. And that's what I bring. That's who I am. Ga na March 18. Pianyakage Eba Hesere, basket with fresh fruits inside the map. When you do that, you would have voted for Abia Progress. You would have voted for Odimo Mwanye. You would have voted for Abia to catch up with other states and overtake them. You would have voted for our pensioners to stop suffering, our youths to stop being on the streets. You would have voted for technology to transform Abia State.